What do we got? A little light roast above the daily grind coffee. Man, I want to talk today about Behringer's new demo guy. Very polarizing figure. Absolutely love him. I think he's pure legend. I mean, they got Patchdog, they got Gatto Bus, and now they got Btek Krizamensky, I think his last name. I don't know how you spell it, but Btek. We'll call him Btek. But man, I'll tell you what, as the king of cringe, there's a lot of people going and saying some crazy stuff in comments, and all those guys saying stuff in comments about Behringer's new demo guy, Btek, they're just charismaless, faceless, people who hide behind the computer and don't got the guts to put themselves out there. And you get a man like this who's riding the Behringer wave. He's putting a demo out, and the enthusiasm coming out of him is absolutely contagious. And it's just funny because the same people who hate all the Behringer stuff also just kind of don't like anybody who's got any bit of je ne sais quoi to him. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? I thought the demo of the Behringer Wave was absolutely fantastic. I thought for $599, extraordinary. I was talking to some people in the Discord the other day, and they were some people were like, "Oh man, can you believe? Did you see the Behringer demo guy?" And they just don't understand that. Like, Patchdog's amazing, Gatto Bus is amazing. They got a demo guy for different types of demographics, not just one guy. And Btek on the Behringer Wave is just the enthusiasm and the fun that was exuding from him is, to me, represents what we all love about the company Behringer. It just represents having fun, enjoyment. And I mean, when you can put your beautiful little fingers on a Behringer Wave PPG clone for $599, I mean, how can you not be excited and happy? Yeah, I just thought he was absolutely fantastic. And again, the criticisms that people had for him, I guess the only way I can break it down is this. You talk about the man, you go watch the video. So even people who weren't interested in the Behringer Wave video, it created a buzz because of this guy's, I don't want to say it, eccentric, charismatic, passionate, and energetic. Okay, that's what encompasses what Btek did in that video. Energetic, enthusiastic, eccentric, and passionate, and just having the best time ever. And you know what, there's a lot of people out there who don't think people should be having fun with synthesizers. They think it's very, very serious. You know, when you demo a synthesizer, you need to be so serious. You know, this isn't a joking matter. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know what? Some of us out there just have a totally different perspective, man. And we enjoy synthesizers for the fun of it and stuff. We're not out there trying to be pros. We're out there trying to be bros and just chill and enjoy some music, you know? So I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Just let alone how amazing the Behringer Wave sounded. What's up, Don Wrangler? What'd you say? Yeah, just what's up, Thomas Young, Don Wrangler, Caleb Gambler. Who else we got? George G's, Macro Dose. All the fellas are in here. Echo's probably still in bed with his little puppy. I need prayers right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pray for your brother, man. He needs to have a samurai smoothie that is 16 ounces of organic milk, 7 tablespoons of organic ketchup, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and 4 raw organic eggs. Blend it up, drink it, bye-bye hangover. If you really want to get crazy, you throw 2 kosher dill pickles in there and grind that up with it. Hangover gone. But yeah, man, this demo guy is amazing. Btek's amazing. Patchdog's my favorite by far. Btek is an amazing addition to the team. English is not, you know what? English is not even the guy's first language, and he's out there doing this demo with the Behringer Wave, and it's absolutely crazy. And unbeknownst to you guys, I've sold the MPC. The red MPC is gone. It's on its way to its new owner. and it's out of my life, so I'm about to trade up for a Behringer Wave. I mean, isn't that the best trade ever? A Behringer Wave for an MPC-1? Yeah, we're going, baby. If you want one of these hats, man, this is organic cotton. Just put up on the site, too, if you want it. You want a Bro Synth Network t-shirt? Pick that up, too. It's cool. So, yeah, what do you guys think? You getting the Behringer Wave? Please have Behringer design and music tablet, 64 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't it be crazy if Behringer said, you know, we're gonna make the greatest musical companion tool and put out their version of like an iPad, but it's strictly for music. Yeah, steam pipes last week, man. We're on to the Behringer Wave now, but I am getting the steam pipe too. Need Samurai info one more time. What are you saying, Caleb? Can't figure it out. Yeah, the Wave. I even watched Noir stream last night with Autumn, and when Noir was watching it, he saw the Behringer Wave, and I think at first he was like, man, the Behringer Wave, but I think in his mind, he was expecting, when he rolled the price up, he was expecting the Behringer Wave to be, I think he was expecting it to be $1,100. And when he saw the price for $599, I think Noir's gonna get the Behringer Wave. I think he's gonna get the Behringer Wave. Oh, the drink you wanna make? Oh, sorry, yeah. It's called the Samurai Smoothie. 16 ounces of organic grass-fed milk, preferably right from the cow if you can get it. 7 tablespoons of ketchup, organic ketchup, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and 4 raw eggs, organic, free-range eggs. Blend it up, and if you're real crazy, you throw 2 kosher dill pickles in there to get that sodium, and your hangover is gone. Yeah, that's called the Samurai Shake. We call it Red Velvet. It's got to be Canadian maple syrup. I mean, America's got good maple syrup, but ain't nothing like Canada. I got maple syrup once from this maple syrup farm in Quebec, and the maple trees were on a cliff overlooking the ocean. And and it was for, you know, thousands and thousands of years these trees have been growing, and the salt water off of the ocean with the coming up and propagating the soil and all the seashells and everything else that was into the soil over, I don't know, man, thousands of years. This maple syrup is premium. You can find it on Amazon. I can't remember the name of it, but man, very special maple syrup. And I think it's like a little tiny bottle, maybe 11 ounces for $35. Ooh, maple butter? Well, it sounds nasty, but you know, you want to cure your hangover and you want to get real, you got to drink the Red Velvet Samurai Smoothie. That's just the way it is. But yeah, let's get back to the Behringer guy, man. Btek's his name. Oh wow, what a sunrise out there. Yeah, Btek's his name. People don't know where he came from. He's got a channel. It's called Btek Kremensky, I think it is. I'm not sure what country he's from. But yeah, he's got like 28,000 subscribers. He does a lot of VST demos, a lot of demos of other stuff in another language. Yeah, I'm not one to avoid alcohol. I love having a few hazy IPAs. I'm gonna have a hazy IPA tonight with my missus for happy hour after work. Go for a couple hazy IPAs, man. You know what I mean? What's up, Jason? Jason Williams, the legend, the one and only, one of the greatest samurais. He's been with me since day one. Since the first video I ever put out, Jason Williams. Jay Williams, what's up? But yeah, all the people hating on Btek is hilarious. I go read the comments. I saw some people be like, this guy's turning into a meme. I'm like, you guys just don't understand marketing. You know, a lot of these guys, I don't want to hate on them, but a lot of these guys just don't get it. You know, they don't get the type of era that we are in when it comes to marketing and social media, and they just don't understand that there's a change in the music gear. Sorry, just cut out for a second. The change is that people are starting to realize that, you know what, man, all this elitism and trying to be a pro and you can't be a part of the conversation unless you've got 20 albums out, you've written 300 articles, you know a synthesizer in and out, back, up and down, you know every friggin' electronic part in it, you know all this, blah, 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 you have connections in the industry. People are starting to realize that that's just not the way it is anymore, man. Because you want to know why? Because Behringer has opened up the synthesizer hobby to regular people. Now guys like us who are out working our butts off, you know, we can't take the risk of going out and buying a super expensive synthesizer to get into synthesizers, even if we don't like it. But guess what? When you can go out and get a PPG Wave, or sorry, a Behringer Wave for $599, that's how you get into opening up a whole new demographic of people. And that demographic of people are all super excited. They're pumped up. They're not so much interested in the super technical, so serious aspects of electronic music. They're more interested in the beauty, the enjoyment, the fun, and the passion of being able to turn a couple knobs, push a couple buttons, push a couple keys, and actually create a whole sonic soundscape around you for such little cost. And that's why a lot of these guys hate on Behringer, because they felt like they were in an elite group, and only people who had tons of cash, good connections, or spent years and years and years understanding synthesizers, where it became, you know, like an obsession for them. It's not like that no more, man. The bros are here. The bros are here. The bros are here. The synth renegades are here. These are all the guys who just love synthesizers and making sounds. That's who the bros are. And the pros can have their little corner of the internet that gets smaller and smaller and smaller every single day, because everybody's not into feeling like put it this way. The Behringer Facebook's probably got 670,000 members to it. Go look at all the other Facebook sites for the other companies. And what Behringer has done, Behringer has said, no matter who you are, man, we love you. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna show you that these synthesizers don't cost as much as you think they do to make. And we're gonna make them sound amazing and sound really good. So look at this, you got a Behringer Wave coming out with 8 voices of digital going through analog filters. It's basically like a smaller, tougher brother to the Groove Synthesis third wave. So the Groove Synthesis third wave is the brother who went away to university. He ended up getting his PhD in electronic engineering. Now he teaches at Harvard, and that's who that is. And the Behringer Wave is the younger brother who, you know, he wasn't super into school, but he was pretty smart. And then he got into wrestling, and he wrestled in high school. And then after he finished wrestling in high school, he went out and got a job as a pipe fitter. And he's a little more rough around the edges, but he loves having a good time. And he doesn't look down on people. That's what the Behringer Wave is, from my opinion. Yeah, synth class, yeah. We call this Pappy Synth, is what we call them. I'm growing it up, man. The snow's about to come, so I gotta get this ready for shoveling weather. And plus, we always take a trip up to Quebec during the winter. Grandpappy Synth. We always take a trip up to Quebec during the winter and go to the hot springs, and we do a big cross-country ski trip into the forest, the Quebec borealis forests. And so you gotta have some beard to do that up in the great white north. And it don't matter how old you are. Hey, what's up, Andy Fireblade? Andy Fireblade Music. Check out his channel. He's got the Behringer Waves coming for him. He should get it. I think you said what, January? What's up, Seth? Yeah. So that's super cool. He looks like Grandpa in a great way. Yeah. Exactly. Call me. I think I'm going by the name Synth Pappy. This is your Slew and Brew with Synth Pappy from the Bro Synth Network. Man, this shirt is awesome, isn't it? I should show you the back, but I don't know if you can see the back. Synth Renegades, Bro Synth Network for life. Yeah, I got a Christmas party I gotta go to today. Should be good. I gotta show you guys this sunrise. Look at this. Look at that, man. That's sweet. Oh, pretty little thing. Yeah, Beard Master, I'm growing it out. Listen, Vulture Culture. Hey, Vulture Culture, if you're listening, dude, I'm coming for your beard. Somebody clip this and send it to Vulture Culture. I'm coming for his beard. He's the king of the beard right now. Him and Gaz Williams, but I like Vulture Culture's beard is more of a statement. Gaz's is good too, but I think Gaz only does that so he can play Santa Claus down at the local mall in the UK. So, but Vulture Culture, he couldn't play Santa Claus. But I think I'm coming with Vulture Culture's beard. Any suggestions? It's pretty dope. Hold on. Suggestions on what? Any suggestions on what? What's up from Miami? Leo's Bonnie Hernandez. How's it going, my brother? Getting the Terra from Soma. Yeah, the Terra Soma's pretty cool. I got the Santa Claus, baby. I got the Soma Cosmos Pink Edition in my cart. I got the Soma Cosmos Pink. I got a pink Gresh guitar coming, and I got a pink Solar 42F in the cart as well. So that's the three things I'm looking to get pretty soon. That's exciting because I'm starting that series called the Ambient Pink Panther. And yeah, my beard grows so fast because I'm Canadian, right? 1 week is gone, next week is back. Plus I always got to stay in disguise because I'm always on the run from the Synth Mafia. You know what I mean? Synth Mafia declared war on me about a week ago. Synth Mafia declared war. Hilarious. There's no war. We've already won the war without firing a sonic shot. The Synth Renegades and the Bro Synth Network, we already won the war. The war's over. We're just collecting all of our treasure at the moment. Yeah, don't forget, there's 6 samurai clones out there at the moment. Will the real samurai please stand up? That's the thing. We don't know. But yeah, man, I gotta say, Btek, the new Behringer demo guy, is amazing. Love him. I just watched I was working, started work 3 this morning, taking a little break now. I watched the multi-poly video, new multi-poly video from this dude, can't remember his name. He makes all the patches for the Mod Wave. What's up, Gurav? Oh yeah, the last jam? Yeah, that was cool. What's up, Gurav from India, man? Love India. We have a doppelganger sandwich. You never know who's gonna show up on Friday mornings for Slew and Brew with the Bro Synth Network. The Bro Synth Network's launching soon. I don't know whether to keep it separate from the channel or integrate it into the channel. I haven't figured it out. But we got enough to go live with the Bro Synth Network. I'm just trying to hash out the game plan with that, you know? Like I said, the spoils of the synth war will be collected soon because it's already over. Like I just said, the era of the elitist synth pro who was always looking down on people started when they all coordinated together and all of the synth mafia got together and in lockstep said they were all going to boycott Behringer and not talk about Behringer. That's when the war started. And I don't know what you want to call me, the Bro Synth Network. I guess you can call me a synth mercenary, and I was hired by the Synth Renegade faction that were created as outcasts during the Synth Mafia takeover of the early 2000s. And during the early 2000s, the Synth Mafia carved out this nice little space where they created a little network, whether you were either in or you're out. You sold your synth soul to get free gear. And if you weren't willing to toe the line, then you became an outsider. And upon becoming an outsider, then you got shunned, you got attacked, you stopped getting invited to the, you know, those secret meetups at Super Booth in penthouse hotels with Moog, where they show you all their new products and make you sign NDAs and throw your phones in a big bag, and you go into a room, and God knows what happens in that room. I don't know what happens in that room, but you know what? From a lot of the stuff that these people get on with behind the scenes, it don't sound pretty to me, man. It don't sound like a party that I want to be at. It sounds more like a Diddy party, if you ask me. I'm not into it. So, during that time, now over what, since probably 2000 and let's say since 2012, there's been an upswell in the synthesizer electronic music scene, and during that time, a group known as the Synth Renegades formed. And the Synth Renegades they're leaderless. They're just a group of, let's call them synth misfits, blue-collar synth hobbyists, bedroom musicians, pros who've been shunned from the industry due to not making the sounds that people want. And now the Synth Renegades the numbers of the Synth Renegades and the Bro Synth network is starting to be so expansive because there's no admission fee, there's no initiation, there's no payment you have to make. All you are is you just are. You're a Synth Renegade, man. You get out there, you either have a channel, you support channels, you make music, and you're a hobbyist. You work hard for your money, and that's why you appreciate when a synthesizer company, for example, like Behringer, goes out there and gives you an amazing product like the Behringer Wave for $599 that pretty much anybody can afford. And that's that. And a lot of people ask me, what other companies do you like? I like, yeah, let's face it, most synthfluencers, elite, but they just pretend, right? They do this air of I know everything, I'm better, and then they just shove the synth down your throat because they got it for free, and they can't bite the hand that feeds them. And I'm not hating on them; it's all business, so I understand it. But you do choose what side of the fence you want to play in the yard on. And that's not the kind of yard I want to play in, man. I don't want to have to suppress my actual thoughts in order to sell a product for a company. It's just stupid to me. But it's up to you what you want to do. I'd rather make friggin' hats and t-shirts and have a laugh, and if I get a synthesizer, tell you exactly what I think and just have a good time, And that's why I love the community so much. That's why I love the Bro Synth Network and the Synth Renegade community so much, because it's the realest bunch of dudes and dudettes on the planet, And no nonsense, man. We have a good time. See, the thing about this is if in the Synth Renegade community and the Bro Synth Network community, if you're having fun, it's very easy to know you're having fun. The other faction of the community, it's very fake, man. It's very ingenuine. I don't know, man. I don't think a lot of these people really act like that behind the scenes. For me and a bunch of the dudes, what you see is what you get. This is how I am real life. Who's that? It's amazing they've only managed 4K subs in about 6 years. Who's that? Who, Moog? I don't know how much Moog got. I don't know what Moog's doing. Someone told me the other day they went to a book signing at Moog, and Eric Norlander, who runs, I guess, Creative, I guess, Midlife Shilicious, to put out another gear vid. Bro's going hard, even for the Mafia. Yeah. Got PS, yeah, exactly. The funny thing, everybody keeps asking me, I'll have to do a video about it. They want to know how the rivalry between the Bro Synth Network, BSN, versus the Pro Synth Network, PSN, started. And I'll tell that story someday. I think there's only a couple people that know the actual story, but let's just put it this way. I didn't start it, but it's already over, because I don't think those guys have read The Art of War. I don't think they understand that we're playing chess and they're playing checkers. A lot of those guys got to go out and get in shape. They spend too much time sitting around, and they got to go out and get in shape, man. So they got to go out and start working out. That's my advice to Pro Synth Network is start exercising. But I'm just joking. I love Pro Synth Network. Today, 2 p.m. UK, Pro Synth Network with Robbie and what's the other guy's name? Kent Spong, and I can't remember the other dude's name. I can't remember the other guy's name. He looks like Santa Claus without the beard. That guy. They got a great show. I was telling Echo the other day. The thing about Pro Synth Network is this little rivalry that we have, and my nemesis, Robbie, the British bagpipe, I call him. Me and Robbie's got a competitive rivalry going on, and it's all love. I respect the guy because I think Pro Synth Network and those guys, Robbie as the leader of that thing, he's a hustler. He works his butt off. He's a very talented guy. He's an extremely gifted writer and musician, and he's got charisma. I really have a lot of respect for Robbie. And even though I've nicknamed him the British bagpipe, that's just because I like pro wrestling, and it's easy to remember if I call him the British bagpipe. And I call him that because he always blows hot air about me. But I respect him. And the thing about the Pro Synth Network is I have to thank him, and I have to thank Robbie in general, because Robbie has lit a little fire under me, you know, and he's pushing me to new heights. You know, it's like when Michael Jordan was a basketball player. He needed a rival to really, you know, rise to the occasion. And, you know, so who did he pick? Magic Johnson, Reggie Miller, those guys. So for me, the British bagpipe and Robbie, with all due respect, I want to thank you, man, because you really lit a nice little fire under my butt. And the Pro Synth Network couldn't be more different in what we are and our philosophy and our compass, but we're very similar in the fact that a hustler knows a hustler, and you hustle, brother, you work hard, and much respect to you. And even though we go back and forth with this little rivalry, because you chose to be my nemesis, I didn't choose you, you chose me. You chose to be the dance partner. You're the one who walked up to me at the Synth prom and said, "Would you like to dance?" And I said, "I'm not really a dancer." And then you grabbed my hand and twirled me around. So now I shall dance. But again, it's all respect for the Pro Synth Network. Because the Pro Synth Network, they said they haven't missed a show in 4 years, and it's amazing. And I think through their development, they had a couple guys drop out, built it up. But like I said, Robbie's the glue that holds it together. And as a competitor, I respect Robbie a lot. And I'm coming for you, Robbie, because what do you guys got? Robbie, I think the Pro Synth Network is up to 4,400 subs now in 4 years. I'm creeping, man. I got 3,800 now, and I'm coming, baby. And soon, this is it. I got 3,800, and I'm coming. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming up behind you fast, like a ghost in the night. So it's gonna be good, yeah. But anyways, it's cool to have a nemesis. It's there's nothing wrong with having a nemesis, and like I said, I'm doing it out of all due respect. And we're running a pro wrestling style synth content, you know, where, let me tell you something, Hulk Hogan and Macho Man weren't always on the same team, you know what I mean? Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan, you know, sometimes the Rams gotta hit heads a few times before they go out and grab some food together, you know? I don't know how you would call it. There's like, yeah, anyways, this is about Btek, not about Pro Synth Network. But yeah, Pro Synth Network. I think just by the name alone, you can figure out the differences in the two factions. And it's a very enjoyable rivalry. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Although in the beginning, I was a bit perturbed. In the beginning, they came at me in such a mean way, but then I was like, you know what? I am the king of cringe. I am the I don't mind getting attacked. Like I said, it inspired. What's up, Btek? What's happening? Yeah, Btek's here. What I was saying, Btek, baby, is it's an absolute honor to have you representing Behringer for the demos, brother. And I love your enthusiasm. I said you got enthusiasm, you got charisma, you got passion, and you're eccentric. And the energy that came from you during your demo was contagious. I went and scoured the internet and I was looking through the comment sections, and I know you probably have too, maybe you don't, but I'll tell you right now, dude, keep doing what you're doing. Keep being you, because that was one of the greatest synthesizer demos in totality I've ever watched in my whole entire life. Absolutely fantastic. You, Patchdog, Gatto Bus, Triple Threat, perfect way to demo gear, absolutely. And everyone go check out Btek's channel. He's got a cool channel. And yeah, man, I just want to say, man, welcome to the Bro Synth Network, dude. You're a synth renegade for sure. Behringer is the headquarters of the Synth Renegades, or we should probably call it the clubhouse of the Synth Renegades. And yeah, Btek, you're definitely a. Hit me up in an email, Btek. I'll send you a hat as a thank you for doing such an awesome demo. I'll send you a link for a free hat, baby, because you are a Bro Synth Network member now for life. And everyone in the chat loves you, man. And any crap you read in any of those comments, just take it and turn it into fire, man, to fuel your boiler. Because you're on your way, my man. I see something special in Btek, just like I see something special in Patchdog, just like I see something special in Espen Craft, just like I see something special in Echo Craft, and the Machines One, and George Cheese, and Hans Volt. Because I see a spark, I see life, I see that you're alive. So it's cool. All right, so I got to go to work. You guys take it easy. Btek, thanks, man. Everyone go check out Btek's channel. He's an absolute amazing cat. And yeah, I could tell that Behringer wave spread through your whole body. And you are the man that's riding the Behringer wave. And I think you're going to ride the Behringer wave to be probably their most popular and most sold synthesizer to date, because I do believe right now it might be the Pro 800. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyways, you guys take it easy. So